All right, guys, sales have been pretty crappy, honestly. I'm filming this Friday morning. I have to leave in 28 minutes to go coach volleyball, and I will be at the gym all day. That being said, I don't have time to film a regular what sold video. So I'm gonna prop my phone up with you guys while I ship the few items that I did have yesterday, and we'll just talk about my sales there, if that's okay with you. Hopefully, at least it's something that is nothing, right? So let me know how your sales have been down below. Are they as bad as mine? Praise that last week I did run a buy one get one free sale. I'm trying to find something to like prop my phone up on. On Poshmark over the weekend, and that gave me some good profit, thankfully. So I need to put it right here, but you're like on a box, so I need something behind it. Some stickers. I think this is gonna work. Okay, yes. So that ended up working good. I made some good money, I made some good sales, and I gave people some great deals. So for those of you that shopped that, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I'm still trying to get 150 likes in every video. So hit the like button down below, the thumbs up. It's a free and easy way that you can support the channel and my small business. And I appreciate that. So the first up thing is a pair of Nike Air Jordan shorts that sold for $24.99 with a coupon. So they're teal and black. This probably isn't going to be a long video because I think I only have about 8 sales, but I figured I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, film, and have something out for you guys today, and ship. So I'm like, you know what, why not? Coming up, I think I might have 2 videos scheduled when I'm going out of town. I'm leaving Sunday morning. I have a ThredUp rescue box, which is something I haven't done in a long time. And then I think I had another haul video, so be on the lookout for that. And when I come back, it'll be more like, you know, normal. Next up is a Ming Wang cardigan. This is a black, size extra large cardigan. This sold for $27.99 with a coupon. I always have a coupon running on my store. I did have a couple people ask me, for Poshmark, how do you run the buy one get one free sale? So you can't actually run a sale on Poshmark like you can on eBay, which is unfortunate. But what I do is I use the My Shoppers feature on my desktop computer, and I add likes to bundles from the past 1,000 shoppers. And that'll go through, it'll take a few minutes. You can just leave it running on your computer and go do something. And then after that, you can add a comment to the bundle, or you can send out a bundle offer. So I ended up just adding a comment to the bundle. I had a little phrase thing set up. You know, I'm going on vacation. I'm running a buy one get one free sale. Goes through this weekend. And that's what I did. And then every time someone liked something, these are a pair of Dolce Vita boots. They're in a size 11. They sold for $19.19. Not very much money. I've had those forever. I'm glad to get rid of them. So anyway, and then after that, I would just go ahead and, I'm trying to see if what I can fit these in. After I sent out that initial one, every time over the weekend when somebody liked my item, I had that little like spiel, like the little, hey, I'm running a sale, saved in my notes. That's too small. And I would go ahead and just, I don't have any little boxes either. You have to just like use a big bag, a really big bag. Anyway, so I would go through, tell them what was going on. I'm ready for the hate too, for shipping shoes in a bag. So go ahead, tell me how horrible this is. I literally always ship shoes in a bag, unless it's like a very, like, I sold some Gucci heels or something. Like, I'm gonna wrap them up. For a $19 pair of boots, like, they will be fine. Okay, anyway. Oh my gosh, my mind. I have to measure this really quick. 14, 12, 4. Okay. So the whole weekend, whenever someone liked my item, I would add it to a bundle, and then I would put that comment on the bundle. That way they knew the sale, and it did produce a pretty good amount. I did end up getting to $1,800 pending in my Poshmark, like pending balance, which is great. Like I said, I'm leaving in a couple of days, and I made almost as much money as I was my goal. So I'm still happy with that. I know I'll have some money coming through while I'm out there. once people accept their items and things like that. This is a pair of mother pants. These are in a size 27. They sold for $69.99 with a coupon. They were the plaid crop flare. I wrote plaid crop flare boot. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, they're the inside or ankle, and they had a check mark with like a stripe down the side, which is usually like not popular and doesn't sell well. And these pants were actually in the kids section at my local Goodwill, which is right by a window, and I think someone took them over there to maybe check them out, and they decided not to get them. So I'm thankful for that because they sold for great money. And that's it for my eBay sales. I told you guys it was lean. If you guys see this, could you be praying for my nephew's health, or really all of our health? My nephew Brad is coming with us, and it's nothing crazy. He's coming with us on vacation, but he woke up with a sore throat and body aches the other day, and he's on my volleyball team too. So he's got to play volleyball the next 2 days, and we're going on this really big vacation. So I'm a little nervous because I don't want him to be sick, and I also just want him to have fun. He is addicted to sugar, literally. He refuses to try the natural things that my sister's trying to tell him, at least most of them. She's trying to get him to drink some tea. We do silver a lot, like Sovereign Silver for sore throats, like steam. He's just like, give me a pill bomb. So anyway, pray that he gets better because I don't want him to be sick, and I don't want the rest of us to be sick when we're on vacation. I'm starting to take some of the silver every day for immunity, and I might just pop in one of my garlic pieces. I have garlic that's fermented in honey up in my cupboard that's supposed to be good for like your immune system for a natural way. So I might just take one of those this morning and just hopefully take my vitamins, eat healthy, getting some good fruits. Oh, by the way, I just shipped something. It was a Bowden cashmere sweater that sold for $28. These are a pair of Beta brand pants in a size medium long. And let me see what these sold for. $22. These are on Poshmark. So anyway, I hope none of us get sick. Pray that we can be healthy. My husband went into both of his follow-up appointments. I've actually seen a couple people out local thrifting and asked me about him, which is so sweet and so nice. And he's doing good. His orthopedic surgeon said he's doing well, but still has got to be off of work until at least Thanksgiving. So he's really thankful for vacation because he's like, at least that helps to pass the time. Because otherwise he's like, I'd be getting pretty bored. And then he went to his trauma surgeon or a trauma person yesterday, and they said that everything looks good too, but he didn't like it that they kept doing so many x-rays. Like they did a ton of x-rays when he was in there, and then they were doing more yesterday, even though he had some done when he went on Tuesday for his orthopedic appointment. Hang on, this bag's loud. These are a pair of men's public rec pants, and they only sold for $12. I don't know if that brand does that great anymore. Plus, they were in a size 40 waist, but like a short inseam, so that probably didn't help either. Let me put these here in the bag. Anyway, he made some kind of comment like, I don't want all of these x-rays, because they talk about like the radiation and stuff. And he's like, I hope I don't get lung cancer in a few years from all this crap they've been doing to me. Which is like, I kind of laugh, but it's not funny. And it's kind of sad. But it's like, what do you do? I mean, we don't like to go to the doctor unless like it's like this. Like he broke a million bones. Like otherwise, I steer clear of the doctors. I don't trust them anymore. After COVID, I don't trust the doctors. But for something like a broken bone, obviously we can't do that on our own at home. And so anyway, he like, before that, he hadn't been to the doctor in years. And me either. And I'm very happy about that. And then last up on Poshmark, we have this Taylor Swift sweatshirt. It was a size large Eras Tour, and it sold for $23. So all that being said, Dustin's doing well, my husband. Brad's sick, my nephew. Pray that he will get better. I guess, whether it be through conventional medicine or not. I would prefer the natural for him, but he's very stubborn. And he doesn't eat healthy, so. But I want him to get better. I want him to have fun. I want all of us to have fun on our trip. So that would be my request from you guys today from my prayer warrior friends. I'm still using these humongous boxes. I ordered some poly mailers from the Poshmark free shipping supplies, and I have nothing yet, which is lovely. I guess I could just take you guys upstairs with me for a bit, but what time is it? I got about 15 minutes. I am like rushing. So pretty lame sales. Sometimes when I'm on vacation, I just start accepting everything, which I know I did that a little while back, but this morning I countered 2 things because they were like 2 things that I felt like I know I should be able to get more than that. It was like a really new Lululemon sweatshirt that they offered 50% off. And then another one was, what was it? Something else that I just listed and they offered 50% off too. I have my window open downstairs, believe it or not, like with the screen. I get so hot. If you guys are like my age, oh, our cats are fighting. Can you see them back there in their litter box? Isabel, what's going on? What's going on, Isabel? Okay, anyway. I get really hot. And you know what else has been stupid? I've been waking up at like 2 a.m. multiple days. And I read online, like, I'm 44. Yeah, I'm 44. That they can be normal to wake up between like 2 and 4 a.m. So that's lovely. Fun times being a woman, right? All right, I'm going to put the packages outside and then I need to get ready and pack my bag for coaching. So thank you guys for watching this short video. I put all of my packages on the porch every day. I appreciate you guys. I will see you. I don't remember when the next video is coming out. It might be tomorrow or Sunday. It might be next week on Tuesday, but I'll see you guys then. Follow me on Instagram if you want to kind of see my little vacation travels, and I'll be back soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.